Hey, 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 it's your girl Natalie Fikes, and this is the State of the Woman Address. This is in regards to my post that went viral in regards to wives not sleeping with their husbands. The response has been outrageous to the point that I have been told that I am promoting rape. That's pretty deep. That is really deep, considering that I was speaking to wives and husbands. And that's why the State of a Woman address is absolutely necessary. Because we are at a place in society right now where the roles of men and women are blurred and everyone is all over the place. So we need to become more responsible. And it starts with having conversations like these so that we can get to the bottom of what's plaguing our communities, and it starts with our families. So let's go back. In World War I, all the lines, the roles were clearly defined. The man went to work, and the woman sat at home and took care of the children. World War II came around, and the men went to war, and the women went into the factories. And when the men came back from war, the women said, "Oh, I'm making money now. I don't need to put up with your crap. I don't have to put up with the things that I've gone through. I don't have to be raped. I don't have to be beaten. I don't have to go through anything just for survival anymore, because now I'm a woman and I can work and make my own." And what we called women's empowerment was really the woman's revenge. That's when your grandmothers and your mothers turned to your mothers and said, "Don't you ever let a man ... You go to school, you get educated, you make your own money, and you don't want anything from a man." And those young girls, they grew up and they went on to be educated and to make their money. And they started to get married and they had children. And that's what they wanted. They wanted their children because they wanted their family. But then the emasculation of men began or continued, that is, because now the man doesn't know what their role is. Because it used to be all I had to do was go out and make money and bring it home to you and everything was straight. Well, it's not straight anymore, because she owns her own stuff and she is making it very clear that she does not need you. Oh, and you're not getting any sex either, because I got the baby that I wanted, and so now you can kick rocks. But don't go anywhere except to the spare bedroom in the house. You're free to rent a room in the house, but we are not married. And so here we are in a society where men are married to women that they're not sleeping with. Pornography is at its highest. All types of sexual misconduct is at its highest. Infidelity, divorce is at its highest. But we don't want to talk about it. And the reason why we don't want to talk about it is because while the women who raised you, they were being raped and molested. You were being raped and molested and told to be quiet about it. And you hold this rage inside of you, and every single man is going to pay for that. Every man is going to pay for it, because your commitment is to the women who have cursed you. The women who have cursed you because they are pouring their pain into you. And you are pouring your pain into your children. You are causing your husbands and your nephews and all males have to suffer for the pain that you went through. It's not that I don't emphasize. What I'm saying is that we are the women that birthed the nations. And if anything is going to change, it's going to start with us. We are the solution. But we have got to get healed and we have got to get it together because our world is in an uproar. It is chaotic. It is satanic. And we have got to get healed and stop making it about everyone else. This is the state of a woman right now in today's society. Is this true? Is this you? Well, being mad about it is not going to make it better. Making it about another woman, making it about everything else is not going to move us forward. So you can be mad at me. It's cool. But I am not the enemy. It's time to have those hard conversations. And if you want to do that, then we're going to go live. And you can have your voice heard. But what we cannot do is attack one another because we're still wanting to bury the pain and bury the trauma that has gone on from slavery all the way down, being raped and beaten and told to go clean up and shut up. We have got to stop because these young people that are growing up today, they are so far removed from the slavery. They are so far removed from the venom that's continually being forced into their minds about how they're supposed to view men. And we've got to stop. It is out of control now. This is the state of a woman. What do you have to say? I'm pretty sure you'll let me know.